What's going on YouTube? Ichi here. We're back with another episode of Phoenix Wright Trilogy. And last time we wrapped up the case involving Mia's murderer, Mr. White. And he was convicted, and we pretty much nailed it. And we defended ourselves and cleared our name. And yeah, it was a good episode. And Maya's now working with us now in our new law office. It's named after me now because it was Faye Incorporated, but now it's Wright Incorporated. So, you know, we taking over the reins that Mia passed on down to us. And we're going into a new episode. I have no idea what's going to happen. I've seen a bunch of wacky characters from the art, but yeah, I have no idea. So, without further ado, let's get into it. Episode 3, The Turnabout Samurai. Grrr! You got disgraced me for the last time, Steel Samurai. The pale moon in the sky cries for your blood. The moon? No, it is you who shall gaze upon the moon, for it will be the last moon you ever see. Huh, yeah. See you in hell, evil magistrate. The warrior saw a gleam in the strike of the moonlight. One has fallen, but who? Only the moon knows. Don't miss next week's exciting episode of The Dark Messenger Returns. October 14th, 5:31 p.m. Wright and Cole Law offices. That rocked! See you in hell, evil magistrate. Whoa! Would you stop waving that broom around? Oh, Nick. I didn't know you were here. Of course I'm here. What was that surreal show you were watching? What? Nick, you mean you don't know Steel Samurai? Steel Samurai. He's only the most popular TV hero for young people. Young? Like, how young? Like 10 years old? Then what the heck are you doing getting all excited about it? Aren't you too old for that? Hey, I'm only 17. That's 17, see? I'm a teen. Not like you, Nick. Hey, don't talk to me like that. Like I'm your grandpa or something. I'm only 24 myself. Then watch it with me. He's really cool. And he's really popular. When they asked grade school kids what they wanted to be, Steel Samurai was #1. I really worry about kids these days. I mean, isn't this show a little too violent? Gramps! Well, Steel Samurai's over. I guess it's time to close up the office. Yeah, I guess. Wish we had some clients, man. I need to pay these bills around here. A month has passed since my trial. Mia's murderer was the talk of the town for some time, but no one's paid any attention to the Wright and Cole law offices. How am I going to pay the rent this month? Damn, about that struggle. It'll be okay. I'm sure some big client is just around the corner. Huh. October 16th, 8:14 a.m. Phoenix Wright's bedroom. Hello? This is Phoenix. Nick! Maya? What? It's still early. It's the Steel Samurai. He just got arrested. Huh? You mean the guy on that show? Yeah, yes. They're saying the Steel Samurai killed the villain. Isn't that what he's supposed to do? Like, yeah, on TV. Yeah, on TV. No, I mean, he actually did it in real life. He skewered a villain with his samurai spear. I have absolutely no idea what you're talking about, Maya. It's like 6 in the morning. It's too early. Just come to the office, quick. Please, Nick. October 16th, 9:22 a.m. Wright and Cole offices. Oh, it's the song. Shit bumping. Alright. Maya's here. She's watching TV. Now for the morning news. The actor Will Powers was arrested yesterday. Powers plays the lead role in the popular kids television show Steel Samurai, Warrior of Neo-Old Tokyo. He was arrested on suspicion of murder. The victim was Jack Hammer, who plays the villain known as the Evil Magistrate. His body was found still inside the Evil Magistrate costume. The samurai spear was also found struck through his body. The police believe this was a murder weapon and are investigating further. This has to be a joke. No, it's the nightmare. Steel Samurai is over. The world is over. Yes, Wright and Cole law offices. What? Nick, it's the Steel Samurai. But what? Yes, of course. We'll be right there. Let's go, Nick. Go where? They have the Steel Samurai down in detention. So what? So, I've decided this will be our first case. This seems like some filler shit, though. Mia's favorite potted plant. Maya has been watering it so much lately it looks a little swollen. She's either trying to make it grow or she's perfecting her water torture technique. Waterboard. The poster of an old movie that Mia liked. I was thinking I should go see it myself. Then I realized that the poster doesn't actually say the title of the movie. Damn. It's a nice day outside. The hotel across the way is always full these days. There's the bellboy, happily cleaning the room. Oh yes, sir. Mia's desk. Actually, here always makes me feel like a professional. There's a horrendous amount of legal books here. Scarier still is the thought that I have to read all these now. Well, what should we do? What should we do? How can you just sit there like that? We have to get down to the detention center and meet the Steel Samurai. Does she want to investigate this case or just do some sightseeing, I wonder? My money's on sightseeing. We don't have enough information to make a case yet. Just admit it, you don't have a clue what happened. No, we just don't have enough information. Alright, let's go. What's my evidence looking like? Yeah, it's all empty. Oh, the profiles are different now. I guess they got wiped out because it's irrelevant to, well, it's current to the last case we worked. So this is current for the current case we're working. Maya. Faye. Mia's little sister. Currently trained to become a spirit medium. Miles Edgeworth. A gifted prosecutor and a ruthless man who'd do anything to get his verdict. That's right. Detective Dick Gumshoe, detective at the local precinct, in charge of initial investigation. So these guys gonna be involved, huh? Alright, let's get going. October 16th, detention center, visitor's room. What the hell is this guy? Hairy ass chest. Ooh. That chest hair. What's wrong, Maya? It's him in the flesh. Aren't you happy to see him? Well, is that guy really him? What do you mean, that guy? Of course it's him. Will Powers, our client. That's him. Maybe I shouldn't be saying this, but he definitely did it. Murderer. At least once, maybe twice. Whoa. What are you saying? What the hell is this voice gonna be? Looks like a Wolverine type mother. Look out, bub. You smell like a Morlock. Nah, it's not his voice. Damn, what's his voice gonna be? um, yes, yes. Is something wrong? No. This is getting off to a great start. I know you're disappointed, aren't you? Disappointed? Oh no. No, it's okay. This is really me. When I got the part of Steel Samurai with the mask, I decided I would never show my face in public until my job was over. It's the kids, you know. I didn't want to wreck their dreams. Okay. I guess it didn't matter. So much for dreams. I wonder what they think of Steel Samurai now. Nick? What? He's a good guy. I mean, he's good. Yeah? He didn't do it. He got a pipe on his jacket as far as his logo. This brand. Alright, back in the detention center again. Smile for the camera. This guard monitors the visiting rooms. He seems frozen in awe of Will Powers. Alright, let's get to talking. Maybe you could start by telling us what happened? Yes, of course. It seems like it was only yesterday, actually. It was only yesterday. The cast had come down to Global Studios for a run-through. We went through a few action sequences at 10 o'clock that morning. There was a rehearsal scheduled for 5 o'clock in the afternoon. But when 5 o'clock came around, the staff gathered at the studio. The evil magistrate was found lying in a crumbled heap near the set. Oh shit. They took off his mask and discovered that it was Jack Hammer, dead. He had been expertly skewered with the samurai spear. The samurai spear? Yes, it was a long spear that the Steel Samurai uses as a weapon. Maybe you could explain to me just what the Steel Samurai is? Nick, how could you say such a thing? I'm sorry, sir. I apologize for my partner. He's new to this and a bit out of touch with the world. Hey, who's new to this? No, it's alright, really. The Steel Samurai is the lead character in this popular kids show. He walks the streets of Neo Tokyo, fighting battles after battle against the evil magistrate and his minions. Kinda like Go Power Rangers! Of course, he never really defeats the evil magistrate. Although, I guess he did defeat him this time. I see. Neo Tokyo. Who comes up with these names? Power's alibi. Now, where were you on the day of the murder? Well, that morning I came to the studios at 9 o'clock. Oh, they had battle rehearsal. We worked through some action scenes until noon. Rehearsal was to begin at 5 o'clock, but I was a little too tired. So after lunch, I took a nap in my dressing room. When I woke up, it was after 5. I was late for the rehearsal. I hurried to the studio and found everyone looking shocked. They arrested me on the spot and brought me here. So he was sleeping the entire afternoon of the murder. Like, can anybody confirm the alibi? Some action hero. What would the kids think? I think I should probably check out the scene of the murder. Right, Global Studios, I'll draw you a map. Wow, Nick, let's go. I'm willing to bet $10 he asked for autographs. You see now she's a big weeb for this stuff. Alrighty, so that's pretty much it. And go on to the studio, see what's up with the, this murder. October 16th, Global Studios, main gate. Wow, so this is where they make the state. Wow, so this is where they make the Steel Samurai show. Awesome, aren't you excited, Nick? Oh, this old bitch. Hey. Old bag. Damn, what the hell is she gonna sound like? Hey. 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 Sound like an old bitch thing. Hey, you there. Hey, you there. If you want in, you gotta go through me. Oh, sorry. We're lawyers. Oh yeah? Well, that's great. I'm security. Oh yeah? Well, that's great. I'm security. And it's my job to make sure that gawkers like you stay out. Gawkers? Gawkers, sightseers, tourists. Gawkers, sightseers, tourists. I know the type. You heard about the incident came to snoop around. Used today. Huh. Something horrible happens. Don't you have jobs? Don't lawyers work like the rest of us? Maybe I should too. Life of ease, come to work loafing around with young and time to miss the different hippie clothes. What are you doing when youth come around? Nick, this woman won't shut the fuck up and she is just rambling. Will I grow up to be like her? Please say no, Nick. I'd rather go through my operation first. I don't know. It's possible. Hey! Listen when you're being spoken to, youth, today. Young whippersnappers. I'm just an old bitch, see? Try to get her voice down. It's a little bit tricky. The computer that runs the studio security cameras. Hey, no touching! I'm just looking, I ain't touching nothing. An overhead map of the studios. Right from here is the employee area. To the left are the actual film studios. Looks like the studio van. They probably use it to carry around film equipment. The main entrance to the studio. There was a big scene here yesterday with onlookers pressing up against the gate. Yeah, I'm struggling with her voice a little bit. I'm not used to it just yet. So, what do you do here at the studios? At the Global Studios, we make children's dreams come true. In fact, in my younger days. No, you were a star? Only a little twinkle between the stars here, I'm afraid, dearie. Wow. This place has really gone downhill, you know. But 10 years ago, now that was a studio of dreams. Hammer was a big star back in then too. He was. Hammer. And the victim, dummy. The evil magistrate. He's been reduced to playing villains now. Not exactly the best material to work with. Yeah, I'm struggling with her voice, definitely. Can you tell me about Mr. Willpowers? He's a big kid, but don't be fooled by his mask. You wouldn't want him on a silver screen without it, believe me. Little old ladies watching would lose their lunch. And that's probably why he went through that Steel Samurai was his big chance. No one thought he was capable of doing what he did to poor Jack Hammer. We don't know for certain that Will Powers is guilty, so I appreciate if you shut your old fucking mouth. Powers? Why, of course he is guilty. Of course, dearie. How do I know? I know everything about my job. What kind of person was Jack Hammer?
What kind of person? Oh, if only you knew, sweetie. Oh, if only you knew. Jack Hammer will live on in many hearts as the ultimate action hero.
Oh, you look kinda cool.
He was simply dashing in the Dynamite Samurai series.
Should I have heard of that?
But there was an accident during the filming 5 years ago. He got an unlucky break after that. Reduced to playing villain roles on the children's program. What's more, I heard they were paying him peanuts, enough to make you cry.
Why are you so certain Mr. Powers is the killer?
I was standing right here yesterday, I was. I was here from 1 in the afternoon to 5 when I found the body. Now the studio where the murder took place is to the left of here. So if you want to go to the studio, you have to pass by me. Only one person went by here between 1 and 2:30 when the murder took place.
And that person was Mr. Powers.
Yes, I saw him. These old eyes saw him.
But Mr. Powers said he was sleeping in his dressing room.
Oh, I'm sure he would say that. He's no fool. But he was the only one that walked by. He's the killer. You can bet your biscuits on it. Isn't it about time for you to be heading home, son? There's nothing left to see here. Move along.
There's nothing left to see here. Move along. Actually, we're here at Mr. Powers' request.
I thought you were suspicious looking. Show me a letter of request. And maybe I'll just let you in. Just maybe.
This lady here thinks she owns the place, obviously. Yeah, so we can't get in. So bitch ain't playing. Alright, back to the detention center.
Hello. How's the studio? They all think I did it, don't they?
No, not at all. Isn't that right, Nick? Right, not at all. At worst, you're a suspect, and not the killer. Need a letter. Oh, we can talk about the alibi. Mr. Powers, you aren't hiding anything from us, are you?
What? No, I would never do that.
Earlier you said that you were sleeping in your dressing room after lunch.
Yes, like a baby.
But the security lady said she saw you that day. She said she saw you heading toward the scene of the crime. Now we can't defend you for lying.
What? No, that's not possible. I really don't know what to say. I was sleeping, I promise.
Mr. Powers, if you want me to help you, you have to tell me the truth. I'm new to this lawyer business and I need every advantage I can get, so you don't get jail time. Or the chair.
I know, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But I swear to you, on my mama's grave, I was sleeping. Maybe the security lady only thought she saw me?
What did she see? He didn't seem to be lying. About the security guard at the main gate to the studio.
The security lady?
She's terrible. She called me suspicious looking.
Yes, actually she said the same to me before. Take off that mask for her words, I believe. She sucks up to all the bigwigs at the studio. But let her see you stumble once and she'll never let you up on you.
Gosh, she's got some nerve. Do you think you could write up a letter formally requesting my representation?
Of course.
Powers request added to the court record. Document proving Will Powers' request for an attorney. I just hope this will get me past that security lady. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to bum rush that old bitch. Alright. There you go, bitch.
Take that!
Ma'am, have a look at this. It's a letter of request from Mr. Powers himself.
Huh? Yes, I recognize that bold, childish scrawling. That poor fool can't even write his name properly.
Powers request given to the security lady.
And to think that he would entrust his fate to youths with such unreliable appearances. Really.
Really?
Anyway, you may pass, I guess. But only left from here, toward the studios. No sightseeing. No going right. And that's the employees area. No one's allowed inside, pal. Were my instructions. The good detective told me himself.
Hey, Nick.
Huh?
There were maps in the security guard station.
Hey, not bad. Nice going, Maya.
Those are 50 cents a piece, thank you.
Well, it's time to go, Nick.
50 cents.
Guide map of the Global Studios add to the court record. Alright, we at the main gate right now. We're going left to the dressing rooms, employee area. Alrighty. Yeah, we said what we had to say there. October 16th, Studio 1 entrance. Ah, Gumshoe.
Hey! Hey! Aren't you the murderer from the...
Is that his voice?
Aren't you the murderer from the other day? That's his voice. Aren't you the murderer from the other day? Oh, it's the confused detective. Hey, pal. You know, Prosecutor Edgeworth is all upset, and it's your fault. I saw him sipping tea and staring gloomily out the window.
So?
Hey! If he's depressed, it's all your fault for doing a sloppy detective work. Detective Nick Gumshoe. Detective?
I think you hurt his feelings.
Oh no, I'm sorry.
Well, I think his feelings are easily hurt.
Detective Nick Gumshoe. You're right, pal. It's all my fault. I can't blame other people for all I want, but I know the truth is in my heart. Hey, don't take it so hard. There's always the next case. Yeah, I suppose you're right. Hey, what exactly are you two doing here? Well, we're on a case too, pal. Huh? Hey, no, you can't just go around saying pal like that. That's my thing. That's my endearing character trait.
His voice is all over the place, god damn.
Detective Nick Gumshoe. That's my endearing character trait. I say he's a character, alright.
Yeah, his voice is all over the place, y'all. Damn. Alrighty. Let's get to talking. So, how's your investigation going, detective?
Well, Detective Nick Gumshoe. Well, it's you. Well, it's hey, I can't tell you, pal. Nick, maybe you need to be a little more indirect with your questions?
Right. So, detective, mind if I take a look at what you got?
Alright, what I got?
The autopsy report, the latest version, if you would please.
Right. Sorry about what happened last time, pal.
Autopsy report added to the court record. Time of death was October 15th at 2:30 p.m. Case, cause, pierced through the chest by a spear. Why was Mr. Powers arrested?
Super, pal. The murder took place right over there in Studio 1. Now, the victim entered Studio 1 approximately at 1 p.m. At the time, there was no other one than the victim in the studio. According to the autopsy report, the time of death was 2:30 p.m. Only one person went to the studio between 1 o'clock and 2:30. And that person was none other than Will Powers. See, I'm Dick Gumshoe. No one else, pal. And if you think I'm lying, ask the security lady at the main gate.
Nick, if that's true,
Anyone would think that Powers did it with that kind of evidence.
Thanks for cheering me up. About the security lady.
Oh, that sweet old lady? What a charmer. If I was 50 years older, I'll show her why they call me Dick Gumshoe.
Huh? Are we talking about the same person?
When I showed her my badge, she gave me a donut and some coffee. Remember what Powers said? She's a sucker for authority. She even gave me a piece of valuable information, almost a piece of ass. Oh, wait, what? What?
What kind of evidence?
Well, the photo. The photo of the Steel Samurai heading towards the scene of the crime.
What? Who took that?
See the camera on top of the gate, pal?
The gate? Oh, you mean the one with the welcome sign?
Yeah, whenever someone walks by, the camera automatically snaps a photo of them.
Oh no! Nick, he has evidence. We're finished. Funny, for someone with the hard proof, he doesn't look too happy.
What's wrong, pal? You seem down.
Don't look so happy when you say that. We like to ask the employees here some questions.
Sure thing, pal. Go wherever you like. Of course, you're not going to find any clues I haven't found already.
I'm glad someone's around here seems to be enjoying themselves. Nick, let's go. I got a free pass to the place. Now's our chance to check things out. Oh, we examine now? Hey, there's a camera here.
Oh, the camera there? The security camera? It takes photos of the people going to the studio. All you have to do is look at the data and you can see who went there, who went where.
There's a number plate on the camera. ST1307. That must be the camera's ID number. The studio's mascot. I guess it's a monkey of some kind. What kind of monkey has a nose like that? He's holding a sign in his hand. Right to Studio 1, left to Studio 2.
What's up with that thing? It looks kind of busted. Oh, the wind was pretty strong yesterday and it broke the head off. It took the tree down too.
The entrance to Studio 1. This is the studio where they filmed Jack Hammer's body. Where they found Jack Hammer's body. This is the studio where they found Jack Hammer's body.
Let's go in and check it out, Nick. Hey, it's locked.
Looks like you need a key card to get in. It makes sense. They don't want non-employees. It makes sense. They want... Let's try it again. It makes sense that they would want to keep the non-employees out. Somebody's here. Alrighty, so we basically gotta go get the key card. I guess we gotta go see the old lady again. Detective Gumshoe, what's down the path to the left? Looks like a tree fell down over the path.
Oh, yeah. That way's kind of dangerous. You should stay away, pal. There's nothing down there anyway. That's where Studio 2 used to be, they tell me. They don't use it now, though.
I'm a little bushed. Maybe I'll take a short rest here.
Hey pal, that's a good idea.
Detective, aren't you on the case?
Well, yeah, but... Hey, us detectives get tired standing around too, pal.
Alright, we gotta get a key card. Alright, let's go back to see the old bitch.
Nick, look! The security lady is in the guard station stuffing her face with donuts. I guess all the cops like their donuts.
Yeah, and they're soft enough she doesn't need to chew them. Yeah, and they're soft enough that she doesn't need teeth to chew them.
Hey, you! Well, aren't you satisfied Powers is guilty yet?
She had to make my life harder by giving that photo to Detective Gumshoe. Why didn't you tell us about the security photo, ma'am?
Well, you didn't need to know about that. I just thought it would be more thrilling to talk with the detective himself. And these things are important, you know. You know, he's kind of cute, you know, he's kind of big and slender, he's just my type. If I was 50 years younger, ooh, I'd throw this old ass on him. Ooh. Whoa, man, we don't want to hear that. Oh, just to the left from here is the gate the camera took the photo. It's my job to check on the photos every day, you see. The Sky Station is in the central position. No matter where you go here, you pass by the station first. Now, poor Hammer, he went to the studio just before 1 o'clock. The murder happened right after 2:30, you see. The only one I seen go through here between 1 o'clock and 2:30 was Powers himself. The security camera got a good look at him too. If he's not the one that did it, I don't know who is, honey.
Maybe it was you.
Oh, that's a good one, Sonny.
She thinks I was joking. Was the victim Mr. Hammer a popular actor around here?
Oh, he was the biggest star in the studio, honey.
Was. Past tense?
Oh yes, he was great as the bearded samurai.
That too, yes. He's shown the brightest back in the day. Making a star like him play the evil master was a disgrace, I tell you. Sure was. Hammer took it pretty hard, and who can blame him?
About the security camera.
Oh yes, that camera. It's automatic. It can tell when someone's walked through the gate, see? And then it snaps a photo. Cha-ching! Apparently, it records the time when it takes a picture too. But I don't bother myself with those details. That's just a little too sophisticated for my taste. I just do my job, that's all. I just view all the photos on the computer over in the station, security guard station. I check them every day before I go home too.
Oh, she's married too. Of course she's married. I'm surprised she's married. Alright, how do we get this key card? The security guard station? That's really must like junk food. There's a mountain of it in the desk over there. I can see the computer that runs the security cameras. And, employee area. October 16th, Global Studios employee area.
Nick! This is where they do all the behind-the-scenes stuff. Hey, look! There's Powell's dressing room. No one's here this soon after the murder, I guess. Let's take a look around.
Yeah. Let's see. Cola, candy, chips, gum. It's so normal. I was expecting some cool themed snacks or something. Popcorn, at least.
Whoa, wait! Look! Samurai soda. Nick, let's try it.
Ladies first. I mean, that is what Maya identifies with. The remains of yesterday's lunch are scattered around. Everyone was probably too shocked to clean up. There's a T-bone on one of the plates, minus the steak.
T-bone steak. That would have hit the spot.
You just had a burger. Are you that hungry, Maya?
Yeah, but I have a second stomach just for snacks and steak. What?
That must be the storage room. That's where they keep all the film equipment.
Wow, Nick, you know a lot about this industry.
What else would they keep in the film studio? There's a sign by the dressing room door. Will Powers. Must be neat to be the star and have your own room like this. Alright, without further ado, let's go in. The door to the dressing room, it's not locked.
Hey, Nick, let's take a look inside. Maybe we can find something as a souvenir?
What do you mean, fine?
You never know. It might be something like the samurai spear.
We don't need a spear. And that murder weapon for... That's the murder weapon for crying out loud. October 16th, Global Studios dressing room. Power's dressing room. So this is where he was sleeping? Or at least this is where he claims he was sleeping.
No one actually saw him taking a nap here, did they?
Right. And there's a picture of him near the crime scene, which isn't good. So it's gonna be hard to defend this schmuck if he's lying. I hope he's telling the truth, for Christ's sake. Looks like someone was sleeping here. Maybe Powers did take a nap here yesterday. There's a bunch of snacks on the table. They must give these to the employees. Some teas and cookies.
Nick, I'm hungry.
You just had a burger, Maya. We just went to McDonald's.
Yeah, but I have a separate stomach for sweets.
How many stomachs does this girl have? There's some regular suits in among the costumes here. Those must be his own clothes.
It'd be fun to wear one of these costumes.
I say you're... I say you were already wearing one myself. They always have mirrors and like this in dressing rooms. I see my hair, still nice and spiky, just how I like it. There's a vast array of cosmetics here.
Oh! This is the wig he used in the Samurai Boogie Woogie. Nick, try this on.
No, I'm not wearing that. You're gonna mess up my hair, girl. How can you tell the name of the show just by looking at the wig?
Well, it's kind of the samurai movies. I kind of like samurai movies.
Kinda? Oh, there's a bag here.
This must be his Powers bag.
Hey, don't open that. Don't get your prints on that.
Look.
An employee key card. That must be Powers. It says Studio 1.
Let's take it, Nick.
Borrow it, you mean borrow. No, we gotta put it back. We don't want to get involved in this case on the opposite end. Card key added to the court record. Card key for studio employees grants entry into Studio 1. Alright, anything else in there?
I wonder what else is inside Powers' bag.
Stop that. My partner, the thief in training. Alright, let's get out of here. Main gate. Hey, old bitch. We're just moving through. Gumshoe. Alright, let's keep moving. The entrance to Studio 1. This is the studio where they found Jackhammer's body.
Let's go in and check it out, Nick.
I wonder if this key card we borrowed from the dressing room will work. It opened.
Alright, we're in.
She's way too happy for someone visiting a crime scene. Alright, let's go. October 16th, Studio 1. I just looked at my evidence because I remember them saying that the murder occurred between 1 and 2:30, and I looked at his time of death. It was like 2:30. So I just wanted to double check that. Yeah, she's not looking too happy. What is it? You're real quiet all of a sudden. Not used to seeing the murder.
Doesn't it give you shivers, Nick? That white tape is so real.
That's because it is real. Well, the evil magistrate did die here, and the steel samurai killed him. The murder weapon was the samurai spear. Sounds pretty real to me. Alright. They outlined where Jackhammer's body lay with the tape. His body was found still inside the evil magistrate costume. I guess that's why his head part looks like a helmet. Funny, I expected a spear stabbing would leave at least a few bloodstains. I guess the coffin must have absorbed most of it. No clues here.
Hey, look! That chair the director sits in. I've always wanted to sit in one of these. Hey Nick, take a look at that. One of those black and white boards they clap at the start of the filming. And look, a megaphone, a real life megaphone. Ready Nick? Action!
This girl is more trouble than I thought.
Look, a ladder.
That's a step ladder.
So, what's the difference? Mr. Smart Alec? You need to stop judging things based on their narrow-minded cultural assumptions, Nick.
Right. Sorry. This girl is out there.
Wow, look at the camera. That must cost a ton.
Yeah, so don't touch it. You know we broke. Can't even pay this damn rent. Hope this case works out.
Whoa, it's heavier than I thought. Didn't I say not to touch it?
Damn, you don't listen. I don't know who this is.
Hey, you, no touching that.
Oh, it's it's a girl. Oh boy. I don't know what voice I should give her. Should I bring back the other voice?
Nah. Excuse me, Your Honor.
Nah.
Hey, you.
I'm just go with that. It's funnier. Sorry, my partner's kind of, you know, she's kind of slow.
You know, I'm slow. I'm not slow, Nick.
Who are you?
Who, me? I'm the assistant here. I help with props and stuff, moving them around and ordering new ones, etc.
We're lawyers representing Mr. Will Powers. Nice to meet you.
Oh, you're VIP people? Oh, you're WP's people.
WP? Oh, Will Powers. WP, I get it. See, I'm not slow, Nick. I got it.
Yeah, after like fucking 5 seconds.
I don't envy you guys one bit. But do what you can for WP, okay? He never hurt a fly. He has to be innocent.
Don't worry. Leave it to us.
All these voices, man, for one person.
Whoa, look at that camera. That must cost a ton.
Oh, same thing. But the check mark wasn't going from it, so that's why I clicked on it again. Looks like a backdrop for a stage. This must be used in the Steel Samurai show.
Of course. That's the mountain, Neo Fujiyama. The Neo Fuji... Yeah, I said it right.
You know, these Japanese words, gotta make sure I get them right. Doesn't the Steel Samurai take place in Old Tokyo? Can you even see Mount Fuji from here? From there?
Not Old Tokyo, Nick. Neo Old Tokyo. Get it right, Nick.
Oh, right. Alright, let's start the talking. Alrighty. Could you tell me anything about the day of the murder?
Yes, I was in the studio that whole day. I was the only assistant on staff that day, you see.
Only one assistant?
Yes, well, the studio isn't doing so well right now. They're broke, they can barely afford to pay us. I mean, they dropped down my minimum wage to freaking $5 an hour. I'm very lucky I get fucking paid breaks, like, crazy. They trying to pay me in gum. What the fuck am I gonna do with gum? I need to live, I gotta eat. Can't eat gum, can't live on gum, can't pay rent gum. Yesterday was the only rehearsal for our action sequences.
Oh, I see.
Oh, the staff broke, the spear broke.
In the morning, we went through the action sequences in the employee area. The WP and Hammer were there, along with everyone else.
The employee area? That's where Power's stretching room is, right?
Yes, that's the place.
My head's itchy. Hang on a second. That's my sideburn. If I scratch into the mic, I'm gonna pick that up.
After eating lunch there, Mr. Hammer went to Studio 1. Then I saw WP go into his dressing room. But I didn't see either of them after that.
Did you know that Mr. Powers was sleeping in his room?
No, I wouldn't go in there unless I had some urgent message for him. I mean, this is private. What kind of girl do you think I am? I mean, just because I sound like this doesn't mean, you know, I'm not a girl. I mean, you want to see my cooch to prove it? I'm like, oh, no, what do you mean? What?
I believe you. I mean, you hear Maya's voice, like, you know, like I take you guys' words for it. My bad, you girls' words for it.
Damn, excuse me.
What kind of? No, I'm sure you're a fine girl. I'm sorry. You and Maya. Hey, Nick. What are you getting at, Nick? I thought we already had this conversation, Nick. We don't need to do it again. So much for getting a confirmation on Power's alibi. And no, Maya, we didn't have that conversation. When we was, you freaking skipped out of it in the detention center. Oh, well, I'm not comfortable with telling you my background yet, Nick, so you're gonna have to wait on that. And give me the proper respect that I deserve. Maya, we're not gonna do this here, Maya. Alright. Not in front of this girl, Penny. I think she introduced herself already. What do we do, Nick? We haven't found anything. If WP was the only one who came to the studio, then he has to be the only killer. They even have a photograph of him.
Sorry, I know you're busy.
Not really.
Actually, there's been something bothering me.
Aha! That's what I'm talking about. A clue. A lead.
Well, I don't know about that, but that day, just afternoon, I sensed someone was here.
You sensed? Oh, sorry, let me pause this. Yeah, sorry about that. Excuse me, that another truck backing up. It's like, I'm trying to record this, I got all these fucking distractions going on. I live like near like an industrial area. Like this common road everyone uses, so like, you know, these like assholes driving like honking horns and, you know, all this dumb shit.
Damn. Yes, several times. Some other studio employee. Oh, that's me.
Some other studio employees, maybe?
No, I don't think so. The only thing we had scheduled was an action scene run through. I was only assisting here that day. I have a feeling it was someone from outside.
Really? But wait, if someone had come in here, wouldn't that security lady have noticed them? Yeah, you're right.
I'm sorry, I don't have any better information than that.
No, thanks. That helps a lot. Anything helps. Let's go put that security lady on the spot. So you sense that someone other than the regular film crew was in the studio?
Yes, I think.
Doesn't cut it with in a witness testimony. Nick, what about the security lady? If someone else came to the studio, she must have seen them. Alright. There's a lot of moving we gotta do. Dr. Nick Gumshoe. Main gate. October 16th, Global Studios, main gate.
What, you're still here? Really? You look as though you've seen a ghost, honey. What? I saw that suspicious look on your face.
I wanted to ask you again about yesterday. You came here about 1 p.m., correct? And the estimated time of Hammer's death was 2:30. Are you sure that Powers was the only one to go through here between those times?
Sure as can be.
But we have a witness who thinks there was someone from the outside here that day.
What?
Are you absolutely sure you were here the whole time watching? Uh-oh. Ma'am?
Who was it? Who told you that? Who dare question me? I'm a security guard here. I run shit here.
Oh.
Alright, you better tell me quick. Spiky hair's cretin. Someone's been complaining about my work, huh?
We were just talking to the assistant in Studio 1.
Her. She's not even a full-time employee. Are you young as all like nowadays, running your mouth till tomorrow's a trial? And the other thing, I tell you, when I was young, I knew the respectful elders back, and I didn't talk back. Shame on you, can't even run your mouth, honey. She left.
Well, Nick, this is our chance to do what we can without her looking over our shoulders. You got that right, Maya. The computer that runs the security... The computer that runs the studio security cameras.
Nick, maybe we can see the photo of the powers with the computer.
Yeah, maybe. Should I try the computer? Yeah. Okay, let's give it a try.
You know how to work with these things, Nick?
Looks like I just have to enter a few numbers. Let's see, first I need the date of the murder. Looks like the camera turned on at 1 p.m. after that day. 1 o'clock. That was when the security lady arrived at the guard station. Please enter the number of the security camera. It was ST1307. There, entered.
Hey, it's printing out the data for that day.
Let's see what we got. The outfit's too small. Well, too big. The person inside is too small for the outfit. Huh? How is this picture of Will Powers? Well, he is the only one who always wears that suit. I guess that's why the security lady thought it was him.
I don't imagine the detective was very happy with this photo as evidence. Something's printed on the back.
Huh? October 15th, 2 p.m. Photo number 2.
What does that mean?
There was a photo before this. Maybe there's more photo data from that day?
No. That's the only one computer. No. That's the only one in the computer.
Someone deleted the first photo. Powers photo? Question mark. Taken at the gate between the entrance in the studios. October 15th, 2 p.m. Photo number 2.
Hey, Nick. Can't we use this photo as evidence for the trial?
No, because there's one more before it, and the person inside the suit is too small. It's like, yeah, we can kind of use it, but we also need to see the first photo to piece the story together, so we don't have any loopholes here, blind spots that, we can lose this case.
We'll put that security lady in her place with this.
Right, we'll put her in her place.
Hey, that's what I said. Anyway, let's show her this photo and see what she says.
Wait, let's stop.
Why not?
It's never a good idea to reveal your hand to the enemy too soon. You gotta have a good poker face.
Nick, you're craftier than I give you credit for. Why, you could be the next evil magistrate.
Hey, do I have to be the villain?
Relax, it was just a joke, Nick. Just a joke. So, are we done for the day?
I think this photo is what we needed for the trial. Still, it'd be better if we have some idea who was the real killer. Maybe it really was that security lady? To be continued. Damn, like that? There was a bird that was chirping that I missed. Yeah, we can save it. I'm gonna call it a day for recording. For now. Because we got all these distractions here. But, nonetheless, it was quite fun. The voices are really tricky, man. It's hard to be consistent. And I just got over a cold too, a throat infection I got. So like, it's kind of weird coming back to this game. But I can't seem to stay away from it because it's like fun to get back into it. But yeah, this has been Ichi, and I'll see you guys around for the next episode. Peace.